Hey everyone and welcome back to Dawn Nerds. I'm your host Charlie and today we're going to be collecting the PP stickers in Dead Rising Deluxe Remaster. They're scattered around the mall. The first one is that can be found on the back of the bird statue on top of the clock as you exit the warehouse in Paradise Plaza. The next one is in Colombian Roastmasters on a sign that's closest towards the stairs. You can actually get this from inside Colombian Roastmasters upstairs as well. So you don't have to go on outside on the stairs. The other one is downstairs by Tunemakers, which is like the guitar shop. Can't really miss it. It's literally the logo of the shop outside. Jill's Fancy Sandwiches. Okay, we've got the PP sticker there, found on the logo just outside. It's where you find Ronald. Tykes and Tots. It's the children's wear shop that's just around the corner from the guitar shop, so you can't really miss that. This one, you have to come up the stairs. As you make your way up the stairs, you'll see a poster for Kids' Choice Clothing. Okay, it's kind of got an outline of a kid on it. That's the next one there. Obviously, make sure you don't miss that one. The Kids' Choice Clothing shop itself is literally just opposite. You've got the Universal Optics, which is like the glasses shop. Inside there, you've got the logo, like the clock at the back. Inside the sports shop, you've got the two basketball hoops. Head a little bit further back to the old toy shop, and in the old toy shop, there's some bears behind the counter. You can take a picture of those. The reason these are in this order is because this is the order they show in the PP's collection stickers book. This one is the cardboard cutout of the woman, where you can find Simone. She's kind of hiding behind there. The serve bar, the one that you can smack and turn his head round, that is also a PP sticker. The green pot that's inside Marriage Makers. Why these green pots are special, I do not know. It's never really explained. The Mega Man t-shirt, which if you look at it, actually says Real Mega Man. Has a little signature on it, it's quite cool. And then heading towards Colby Movieland, you've got PP stickers for the Ratman poster, the actual Movieland, like... banner that goes along the top, and then you've got the Mega Man 2 cardboard cutout poster for the kind of Mega Man film, as if to say there was going to be one. A little bit further inside, there are 4 posters, one for Pride, one for Dory. It's a dolphin, and the night one, obviously they're there on the left-hand side. The middle one doesn't actually count, but obviously you've got the other one, Keep Out, and then you've got the Ratman one as well there. Make sure you pick up those, and then just opposite those, there's actually a statue for Ratman, which is kind of cool to see that obviously in the new like graphics. You got the fox cut out, and then there's another one just hidden behind the Ratman statue, so make sure you get that one as well. Moving over to Entrance Plaza now, we've got the cardboard cutouts of the woman and the fox. You should recognise these. You've already taken ones of these. You'll see these ones in there. These are all broken down into areas, so hopefully you guys shouldn't have any issues keeping up to date. Just literally just go area by area. The Willamette Bee clock statue, whatever we want to call it, make sure you get a picture of that one. You guys can also see there's like a percentage score at the bottom. As long as there's 1%, you will get the PP sticker, and then it will go from yellow to grey. This one is downstairs. You've probably got that one straight away. It's one of the first ones you probably found you got without even realising it. So some people might forget that they've got that one. The shoes that are in the shop, we've got the children's bears that are back at Children's Castle. Again, another pot. Frank's got a thing about pot. Not drug related, but yeah, there is that there. Estelle's Fine Cosmetics, and then moving over to Ned's Knicknackery, where you find obviously Floyd, the old man in the antique shop, obviously supposed to take a picture of the crown. Moving over to Alfresco Plaza now, we have the massive food court sign. You literally cannot miss it. The Colombian Roastmasters calf sign, and then Hamburger Fiefdom. There's the menu at the back. Just a little bit further on from that, there's the brand new U shop. And you can find the shoes that are on display in there. And then moving over to the Flexin gym, there's one on the middle exercise bike. There's also going to be one on the 4 posters that are behind the counter. Okay, you can see the little chubby kid there. He's kind of doing his thing. You've also got the like kind of pushchair machine. And then you've got the poster of the 2 like muscle-bound athletes at the back. So make sure you grab those ones. You've also got the flexing banner that can be found on the right-hand side or right directly in front of you. And, of course, the running machines that are in the shop as well. Just a little bit further from that, you've got the Eyes Like Us, which is like the glasses shop that's in there in Alfresco. And it's the poster behind. And then you should find yourself moving on to the food court, where you'll take a picture of Chris's Fine Foods, which is the actual Chris's one. The ball with the knife and fork, like the actual picture of the ball in the middle, you'll see the PP sticker on there. You've got the cowboy that's over to the right, and then a little bit kind of further back than that, as if you're heading towards Leisure Park, you'll find the food court Willamette Bee kind of mascot that they've got there. If you've seen over to where you find Gil, there's the Chris's Fine Food statue there with all the plates around it. You can shoot the plates as well to get a nice PP bonus if you haven't already. There is the Central Tacos. These are the shops that are at the far back. They are literally scattered along the far back of it. You can't miss it because you need to actually take a picture of every single shop that's there. So obviously you have the taco, the dark bean, meaty burgers. There's the ice cream shop. So make sure you stand in a position where you can actually see like the PP sticker. And like I said, you will see it change from yellow to a grey. That means you have got it. And so obviously make sure you do see it turn grey. It might take a second, but then you'll see it kind of fade off. Okay, and there's the Jade's Paradise. And then that should leave you with one more in here, which is obviously the kind of Teresa's Oven pizza place that's there. Some of you might have used it in infinite mode if you were cooking pizzas and stuff. Moving over to Wonderland Plaza now, we have the PP Sticker 57. We're just over the halfway mark now. So you've got the windmill, you've got the house that's in the play area, and there is on the opposite side of Wonderland Plaza, there is another house, like the Lego-y looking house. Obviously, make sure you take a picture of those. You've got the two Willamette, like big rabbits. I don't know if they have a name. I don't believe they have a name. I've never heard a name being referred to as those. There's one at either end. Okay, Nick and Sally were hanging off of one of them, and then obviously the other guys were at the other end where the cult usually hide. So book a lot where we find the Japanese survivors, Kokonutz Sports. The logo on top of that as well is another one that you guys can grab. These ones can be a bit tricky on the Space Rider. You have to be standing in a really particular spot. Smack bang in the middle for the Space Rider. So just to the left for the actual astronaut, and then just to the right you'll find the alien. And make sure you're just kind of in that little bit of the alcove you can see me kind of standing in. And on the other side, there is the astronaut you have to take the photo of. Make sure you're kind of halfway down the stairs to be able to get that one. Scuffs and Scrapes, you've got the red shirt that's in the middle. Why these things are in particular and why they're PP stickers, it's beyond me. I don't know why they were chosen. The team one, I'd love to hear the story behind them. Moving over to Small Fry Duds, you've got the green paper lamp. And then there's also the poster behind the counter, so don't miss that one as well. Okay, they're both in the same shop. North Plaza, you've got the outside Crislip's home saloon, which is the statue of the young cherub boy kind of taking a wee, weirdly. The actual Crislip's logo on the shop itself. Inside, you've got the poster behind the counter. And then there's also the gardening one, which is in the far right corner of the map. You might have to clear out some zombies. The hunting shack where we find Cletus, you've got the actual hunter on the front. You've got the stock of guns. I wish we could get half of those. That would be amazing. The two deers that are inside, there's one behind the counter, and then there's one as you turn around, you'll kind of see it beneath the security camera. Don't miss that one, because that can be one that quite a few people miss. Moving over to Ripper's Blades. As you walk into the shop, turn left, you'll find one, and then turn round 180, and you'll see the other one behind you for that. Seon's Food and Stuff, or I'm sure it's meant to be Sean's, but it says Seon's to me. You've got the actual sign, the pharmacy bottle, the fish that's in there, and then you've also got the meat sign that's literally just says meats. You can't really miss it. Grab those. Again, the PP stickers are in there. These ones are very tricky. Outside Leisure Park, you have to be standing in, facing the north face as if you're coming down from North Plaza. The eastern face as if you're standing where Paradise Plaza is. Okay, and then you've got the kind of southern face as if you're heading towards where like the lake area is. And if you follow those paths that lead to each area, that's the easiest way I've found to get those ones. The maintenance tunnel entrance, which is just before you go down to the maintenance tunnel, obviously go down there. These ones can be done in any order, but they are the bomb trucks that you have to get for Mission 7-2. So when you go down there, and obviously you have Carlito chasing after you, not a good time to get them. You could, don't get me wrong, you could get them then, but obviously go down to there, to the bomb trucks, get the bomb trucks, take a quick picture of them, job done. Obviously there are a few of them scattered around in different areas. It's easier to do this during the mission because they are pointed out to you rather than you driving around the maintenance tunnels like an absolute madman trying to find them. Okay, in the actual mission themselves, they are pointed out for you. They're there, they're GPSed on the like kind of mini map at the top. Makes it super simple for something that could be really tricky. The meat processing area, you've got two. You've got the cow poster, and then just to the left of that, you've got the actual conveyor belt. That's a really well hidden one. So another one just to be careful of. This one, I presume everybody got probably first. The security room is literally the security room board. You cannot miss it. For this next one, you're going to have to be captured by the cult because they need to take you to the Movieland Annex, which is a little hidden area that you can only have access to if the cult throw that kind of dust in your face and they knock you out. You kind of wake up in this crate and you're in this tiny little annex area. You will have to fight all the cultists, but then you need to take a picture of their kind of banner that they've got at the back. And then just to the left of that, you will see a kind of fox cut out, and that's the other one that you guys are going to need. You can see it pops up there for me because they were the last two I needed. But obviously for you guys, if you're trying to go for a mall, this will be the last one that you need. This is the security event. Again, some of you may have got that if you were trying to get Saint. It might have already triggered. You might have already got it. If any of you are wondering though, and you need to double check, go into your PP stickers. Any that are greyed out and don't have colour are ones you don't have, and they will correspond with the numbers that I've given you. So I hope that helps you guys, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care.